Comment on the match between Vietnam and the Philippines that will take place at 7 p.m. on June 6. 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Must win. In theory, the Vietnamese team still has a chance to enter the third qualifying round of the 2026 World Cup. If the Vietnamese team wins the last two matches and at the end the Indonesian team only wins 1 point, this qualifying round 2 is over. What coach Kim Sang-sik and the fans are most concerned about at this time is a good performance by the home team, in addition to the goal of winning, to regain the fans' trust. Vietnamese team players are not too concerned about the fact that the Philippines has naturalized its players in recent times. The most important thing is that the Vietnamese team needs to have the best preparation for this match, and especially get acquainted as quickly as possible with the new football philosophy of coach Kim Sang-sik. With the victory over the Philippines team with a score of 2-0 away from home in the first leg of Group F of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers in Asia so far, the Vietnamese team has had a series of 7 consecutive losses, with failures that caused coach Trusier to leave. When coach Kim Sang-sik replaced Trusier in this context, and there were only 5 days to prepare for the match against the Philippines team, it was difficult to make high demands on the Vietnamese team at this time. But Kim Sang-sik's debut is very much awaited. This Korean strategist is very confident to prove his abilities, helping the Vietnamese team gain a new face. Golden Star Warriors not only aim for a victory, but also a beautiful and convincing performance. But no matter how they play, the Vietnamese team will certainly have a new breeze, taking the field with confidence, fighting for the national flag. On the other side of the battle line, the Philippine team, like the Indonesian team, is using the policy of naturalizing players for the national team. This team brought more than half of the team to Vietnam with naturalized players playing in Europe and America. So the quality of these players is still a question mark. Under the guidance of Belgian coach Tom Saintfiet, he is looking for players who are playing abroad to return to join the national team. Until now, the Philippine team is still an unknown. Before this return match, this team is considered to be different, so the Vietnamese team needs to carefully prepare plans to be able to compete with the Philippine team. Under coach Trusier, the Vietnamese team lost all the time to Indonesia and the Philippines had a draw against the team from Van Dau. Philippine team with outstanding physical strength and stamina, and still having the opportunity to continue, the Philippine team will definitely do their best during the away trip to My Dinh Stadium. This is the difficulty that this team will bring to the Vietnamese team. Expected lineup of the Vietnamese team and the Philippine team. The Vietnamese team is Nguyen Philip, Tan Thai, Tien Dung, Ton Bin, Dai Man, Hung Dung, Hoang Duc, Tuan An, Tuan Hai, Tien Lin. And the Philippine team are Etheridge, Aguinaldo, Paul Tabanes, Santiago Rublico, Adrian Ujelvic, Zico Bailey, Rublico, Rontini, Curran, Kekkonen, Gayoso. Predict the score of the match between Vietnam and the Philippines is 2-0. Thanks for watching.